high-tech equipment. I think it's just started the live stream. Big kick for Kira. Doesn't find touch. Manor come flying across the pitch, looking for a break. Taken to ground by Sophie, I think it was. Thurrock now advancing on Manor. Ball comes across to Elsie. Elsie goes down. There's another advantage to Thurrock. Presume that may be for a high tackle. Didn't see why. It was a high tackle, I was right. Sorry, I'm still playing with the tech. I think it's streaming now. We had a couple of messages from people. Scrum down to Thurrock, just outside the Eaton Manor 22. Good drive by Thurrock. Radders gets out to Hannah. Hannah to Elsie. Elsie to Kira. Kira goes into contact. Ball shipped back across the centre to Elsie. Elsie ducking and diving. Radders gets it out to Hannah again. Hannah across to Leah driving forwards off the feet of Hannah. Hannah presents, shipping out right now. Sophie with a kick forward. Gabby and Devon on a charge. Pin the Thurrock player, the Eaton Manor player down in their own half. Eaton Manor now in possession. Thurrock keeping them hemmed into their 22. Sorry, I've only just remembered to start the clock. So we'll be a few minutes out, although with stoppage time it'll probably catch up. Thurrock kick to touch on the far side of the pitch. As Amy took the throw for Thurrock. Good ball driving forward for Thurrock. And there's the first try of the day. 5 on the ball to T-Birds. Apologies, couldn't see who scored that. It looks like that might have been Nick Wright that scored that one. I've just been told that was Amy Shaw that scored that one, so I could have got it wrong. I just heard one of the coaches say, "Well done, Nick." So apologies, Amy, if that was you. So if you can take the conversion, just falls short. Bang on target, just falls short. So that brings the score to 5-0 T-Birds. Eaton Manor to restart us. Now into the Thurrock 22, Thurrock in possession. Thurrock were in possession. Gabby now in a tussle, I can't quite see who because, oh no, Thurrock still come away with the ball. On a runner, go to ground, support arrives, pick and go. T-Birds still regaining their ground. There's a knock on there by Eaton Manor. Bit. So looking at the timer on the clock, on the camera, sorry, looks like we're about 8 minutes in. Good drive by Thurrock. Radder ships it out to Hannah, Hannah to Sophie, Sophie to Kira. Kira goes into contact. Coming left again, Elsie with the ball now. Driving forward on the 10 metre. Thurrock not releasing. Eaton Manor ball. Looks like Manor are going to kick to touch. Find it nicely on the 22. Thurrock steal that one. Goes out to Hannah. Hannah running across field. Hannah still running across field. Just exiting the 22. Shipping it back to Megan. Megan now picks up the ball, drives out of the 22 again. Ball's gone loose. Manor kicking it backwards. Thurrock jump on it and retrieve it. Turn it back again. Excellent bit of play. Big hoof downfield by Sophie, I believe it is. Picked up by the Manor 15, who promptly hoofs it back. Thurrock pick it up, hoof it back again. Manor now picking up a dodgy bouncing ball. Great tackle there by, couldn't see who that was. No, it was Holly or Manor back in possession. And across field, we're back into the Manor half. Manor taken to ground. Still in possession, shipping right, still shipping right. Almost finds a gap, goes to ground. Shipping right again. The Manor number 1, Holly Weston I think it is, making a few metres there. Manor still in possession. Thurrock turned the ball over. Manor not releasing. Raiders goes for a tap and go. Ref's holding it while is that Kirsty that's down? Or no, it's Leah. Leah's taken a knock and stayed down. The ref's told her to stay down, even though Raiders are so eager to get going. Just in case the signal drops out, I was saying earlier that I was going to record the game. I'm recording it anyway, so if the game is in and out, then I'll delete the live stream and I will put up the recorded version. But we'll wait and see how it goes. So while we're having this little break for T-Birds, we've got Leah Dixon at 1, Amy Shaw 2, Megan Harris 3, Nick Wright 4, Kirsty Flynn 5, Captain Holly Edgeway 6, Elsie Burns 7, Sarah Dyche 8, Amy Passad Radders 9, Hannah Gilderstone 10, Devon Johnson 11, Sophie Scanlon 12, Kira Ryan 13, Gabby Diana 14, Tess Granger 15. A couple of girls have gone sick, so we've got Kat Scrutton on the bench, Rosie Bennett, Tammy Nichols, Sophie Sawyers and Georgia Cook. I'll give you the Manor team when I get a moment. Big kick downfield for Thurrock while they're retrieving the ball. I'll try and go through them now. Holly Weston at 1, Nina Honey at 2, Sophie Hurley at 3, Kaylee Chatters at 4, Dorota Heistrack at 5, apologies if I get any of these names wrong, Scarlett Bowden at 6, Simbi Sikaru at 7, Lauren Manners, the captain, at 8, Anne-Marie Howe at 9, Ella Sorrentino at 10. Sorry, the game's continuing, so I'll have to come back to that, try and remember where I got to. Radders clears up, Thurrock on a charge, great run there. Looked like a bit of a I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm sure I'll find out later. Thurrock still on the advance, now well into the Manor 22. Thurrock looking for that second try. Ref blows up advantage for Thurrock. Tap and go. There's Leah trying to barge her way through. Still trying to barge her way through. Taking the ground. And it looks like there's the second one. Sorry, once again, I didn't see who scored that one. Sophie to take the conversion. The score is 10-0 at the moment. Right, I got to number 10, didn't I, for Manor. So 11 is Emma Rogan, Millie Everett 12, Millie Taverner 13, 14 is Kez Griffiths, 15 Lily Collister. On the bench is Jeremy Sonibert, Lisa Pemberton, Orla Ryan, Evelyn Whedon, Maddie Fitch, Sophie Abbott and Shamba Jawa. The ref, as I said before, is Matt Horn. And Sophie to take this conversion. And that one's gone through. That brings the score to 12-0 T-Birds. Already calls from the T-Birds dugout. 2 more for a bonus point. Thurrock really want this one. This is an important game for both Manor and Thurrock. This is pivotal on the league decision. Advantage Eaton Manor, Thurrock not releasing. So yeah, both teams are an important game for both teams. And Manor are going to tap and go. Thurrock pushing up fast, bring Manor to ground, they clear out well. There's a knock on in the process. So the pressure from T-Birds is telling in these small mistakes and issues. Dean. Scrum down to Thurrock, just outside of their 22. Big scrum by Manor this time. Thurrock come away with the ball. Chasing fast up the right wing. Big contact there for Radders. She'd already offloaded. Now into the Manor half. Sophie's now driving forward over the 10 metre. Thurrock setting up. Shipping the ball out left again. Out to Nick, I think that is. Nick goes to ground. Advantage Eaton Manor. I think someone from Thurrock came in at the side there. Manor to tap and go again. Looking to drive through. Elsie drags the Eaton Manor player to the floor. I couldn't see which one it was. I think it was Kaylee Chatters, number 4. They're now shipping left. Ball's gone loose over the shoulder of the 8. Lauren Manor's the captain, but it did go backwards. Manor being held in their own half by T-Birds. T-Birds fighting well. Manor bashing at T-Bird's line. Still in possession now. Nina Honey with the ball now offloads to her teammate. I can't see who that is. Ball's gone loose. Manor not releasing T-Bird's ball just on the 10 metre. That was Sophie Hurley that was on the floor there, who Nina Honey passed to. Nina's now down on one knee, and she took a knock in that melee. Okay. Who got the second one? Who got the Megan. And it was Megan Harris that got the second try for T-Birds. I was sure. And it was Amy that got the first one. I was wrong. So perhaps it was Nick that set the try up for Amy Shaw. I just heard one of the refs shout out, well done, Nick. But there you go. I can't have my eyes everywhere. Looks like Nina might be coming off. If it's her knee. So time back on. Kira to tap and go now, and then kicks the touch just on the Manor 22. Apologies, the position that I've positioned myself in up in the highest level of the stand is behind the dugouts, I'm afraid, so a bit of an obscured view there. So Manor line out on the 10 metre. Kirsty in the air. Bit of a panic ball there by Manor. Manor knock it on. T-Birds now in possession. Megan going for a run. Hits a brick wall. Drops on the halfway line. Ball presented. Out to Hannah. Hannah with a kick cross field. It's gone high. Manor pick it up. T-Birds on them. There's Devon straight in on there. Manor still in possession, still shipping left. There's an advantage for Manor. I'm not sure what that was for. Whether there was a knock-on in that lot or what happened. So we'll see in a moment, I presume. Taking the ground. Gabby straight in there. Another advantage, Eaton Manor. Still going left.
Come on, Manor, let's go!
Manor coming right again. Manor having more possession of the ball now. Number 3, I think it is Sophie Hurley again driving forward. Now shipping right, all the way to the right. Ball's gone loose, ball's gone forward. Refs bring it back for the earlier advantage. We'll find it, oh, looks like it was Thurrock not releasing. Assuming it was after the tackle. He's pointing at someone, but I can't tell who it is from here. So Eaton Manor still in possession, just in their own half. Kick into touch. Find it on the 22. Just going to readjust the tripod. I keep kicking the tripod. So Manor line out on the 22. Thurrock intercept again.
Come on, Lottie!
Yes, Megan with in position. No. Sophie Hurley, I think, has got the ball again. I may be getting these names wrong. I'm just trying to catch the number and see who it is that's running. I think that was Sophie Hurley going to floor, but not sure. Manor still in possession, shipping out to the centre. Now coming across right. Great hands by Manor now. Intercepted by Devon. Devon swinging people around left, right and centre. It's like a do-si-do. Manor still in possession, shipping back to the right, the centre. Kirsty now looking for a tackle. Manor still in possession, just inside the T-Birds 22, shipping it back to the centre. Going all the way back out left. Gabby in with a tackle there. Ball's gone loose, but it's gone backwards. Eaton Manor still in possession, going out left still. Ball goes out to touch. There's another Manor player down. Can't see who that is from here. About 25 minutes, 23 minutes elapsed, no, 25 minutes elapsed time. With the stoppages, that's probably about right now. So, about another 15 minutes of this half to go. The score remains at 12-0 to Thurrock T-Bird. Thurrock come away with the ball from that set piece again. T-Birds rocking over well, feet in the air there. Coming out left, Kirsty with the ball now. Kirsty driving forward. Radders out to Hannah. Hannah with a kick downfield. Thurrock pushing forward, but Manor in possession now at the halfway line. The Manor 9 ships the ball out. Anne-Marie Howe ships it out to a teammate. Go to ground, still in possession. Looks like they formed a maul and Manor have collapsed it themselves, so it's the T-Birds' advantage. Scrum down just inside the T-Birds' half. Radders to put the ball in for T-Birds. Good scrum by both sides. Radder ships it left. Kira now with the ball, intercepted by the Manor player. Being held up. Manor snatch the ball. Go to ground. Manor going to the centre now. Taken to ground by T-Birds. Manor starting to find there once again. T-Birds not releasing. Tap and go by Manor. Radders with a cracking tackle. Kirsty straight on the Manor player with the ball. Not sure what that one was for. It looks like T-Birds win at the side. Tap and go again by Manor. Ref's not having any of it, wants to bring it back. Manor now putting T-Birds under a little bit of pressure. One of the Manor players is down. She's done something to her finger. Yeah, just going to tape it up and play on. It's the Manor number 1, Holly Weston, if the shirt numbers are right. Just been taped up. Game to continue. So Manor with a tap and go, coming right. I think that's Simbi with the ball. She's got in high into the 22 now. Still coming right. Good hands by Manor. Driving over the ball well. Coming back to the centre. Great low tackle there by Kira. Shipping to the centre again. All the way across to the left now. Manor looking for a way through the Thurrock defence. They've just edged into the 22 now. Shipping left again. Long ball out to Simbi, who hands off Gabby and Sophie. In turn, they exit her from the pitch. Oh no, they don't. They looked like they had. I thought the flag had gone up then. Maybe it was the physio's bag. Don't know what I'm looking at sometimes. Thurrock now in possession. Sophie with a big kick downfield. T-Birds advancing fast. Panicked offload there by Eaton Manor. Thurrock take possession. The ref's now blown up. I didn't see what happened there. It looks like there was a player down. Just take the camera off of them. It's a Manor player. I just thought there was a tackle and Thurrock had turned it over and were about to run for the line, but clearly is an injury. While they're doing that, we'll have a couple of quick shout outs. Tracy and Mark Jennings watching from home in Thurrock, I'm sure. Chris and Chris Fish, Gabby's nan and granddad, watching from Thurrock also. I don't know if Hannah Thornhill's mum Kath and Dad Keith and Uncle Alan and Auntie Mary are watching. They normally watch the ones, and Hannah's not playing today, but it might still be interesting watching today's game. Mark and Sarah Jane's Grace watching from Upminster. Gary, one of the coaches, is here today, so his daughter Kinsley might be watching too. Kaylee again, one of the first team players, not here today, but her Uncle Greg in America, her Uncle Ross in South Africa, and her Auntie Sam and Auntie Minion and her grandparents in South Africa might be watching. Sandra and JD are no doubt watching Devon. Devon having a good game to I've got the wrong teeth in today. Sandra and JD. Devon is having a cracking game, so I'm sure you're proud of her, watching her today. Annalise, one of our players, is still in Laos. Pretty sure she'll be watching if she is. And Sarah Dyche, they asked me to give a shout out for her dad Steve, watching in Brookwood in Surrey. That's about all the shout outs I think I've got at the moment. I'm sure there's lots of people watching all over. I'm sure Mercedes Foy in the Cayman Islands is watching. It's Mercedes that, along with Cookie, who's on the bench today, that got my daughter Gabby into playing rugby. Mercedes, a regular fan of Thurrock, watches them regularly. Obviously used to be one of them. As they say, once a T-bird, always a T-bird. The Eaton Manor player still receiving assistance. Put a coat over now. I didn't actually see what happened. I'll have to have a rewind of that. It looks like when one of the T-birds tackled the Eaton Manor player, as they tackled her, they laid on top of her head. It may have been what's given her a bit of a shock. It didn't look anything untoward, it's just one of those rugby incidents. And she's still sitting on the floor. I think she's sitting up now with a coat over her. Oh, lorry driver on the A406 is a little bit impatient, just honking his horn. I've just had a quick look, done the TMO bit on the phone, and it does look a bit jumpy, so depending on how bad it is, I may just upload this as a second version of the game. Obviously won't have the timer or anything on it, or the team sheets and that sort of thing, but it may flow a little bit better. About 32 minutes elapsed time with this stoppage. There can't be long left in this half, to be quite honest. I would expect if the ref does restart the game here, it will be the final play of the half. She's up on her feet now. She's got a coat on, so I can't tell who it is. I assume by the way she's walking gingerly that she'll be coming off. Yeah, looks like she's leaving the field, being substituted. So it'll be a scrum down on the 10 metre to Thurrock. Score remains at 12-0 Thurrock T-Birds. Radders to put the ball in for T-Birds. Radders trying to keep warm as they're all stopped for a while there. They're pretty freezing out there now. I know I'm cold. A great scrum by T-Birds. Ball goes out right. Gabby and Co flying down the right wing there. Megan with the ball driving forward. Taken to ground. T-Bird shipping the ball left now. Ball goes out to Nick. Nick taken to ground. Thurrock not releasing. Eaton Manor ball. Looks like Manor are going to kick to touch rather than tap and go this time. Kick out as far as they can. Great pick up there by Gabby. Gabby now tearing down the right wing, offloads. She's always moaning about her catching. That was a cracking little catch by Gabby. Thurrock advancing again up to the 10 metre. That's Leah with the ball. Still not gone to ground. Finally goes to ground. Radders with her hands on the ball out to Hannah. Hannah out to Elsie. Elsie driving forward now. Ball goes loose. Manor now in possession. Kick downfield. Being intercepted by T-Birds, now on a run again. Thurrock break through. Big tackle there by Manor. Great tackle. Didn't see who that was. Couldn't see the number on the shirt. Thurrock ship it out left. Hannah with the ball driving forward now out to Kirsty. Sorry, cameraman's woe, the bloody lampposts always in the way. T-Birds driving forward again. Just in front of the posts. Ball's gone loose. Can't see who's in possession now. T-Birds still in possession. Dyche now driving through the middle. Still driving forward, the lamppost about to get in the way again. Thurrock pick up an advantage. Manor not releasing. Thurrock ball still. On the 5 metre line. I think they're opting for a scrum. Sorry about the lamppost. Let's see if I can shuffle the camera down a bit to get a bit of a better view. Oh. Sorry about that. A little bit better there. Oh, now drop my book. About to go the other way and get stuck behind the lamppost again. Good drive by both sides. Thurrock come away with the ball. Dyche breaking forward, looked like a high tackle there by Manor. The refs allowed it. Now a Manor ball. It's unfortunate. T-Birds didn't make the most of that. Great attack there. The Manor to kick to touch. Finds touch just outside the 22. Kirsty going in the air for Thurrock. Sorry, he's behind the lamppost again. Ball's gone long, straight to Megan. Megan now on the advance, goes into contact. Gun to ground. Shipping it out to Hannah. Still going right. Dyche now taking the ground on the 22. Shipping it all the way out right. T-Bird's dropped the ball, looks like he's gone backwards. Looks like the refs see it's gone forwards, so there was a knock on there by both sides, but I think it was he's taken the. Sorry, I'm moving the tripod again. He's taken the Thurrock one as the first one. And given the call to Eaton Manor, so scrum down on the Manor 22. Not happy with the scrum, brings it back up. Big drive there by Thurrock. Ball comes out loose. Thurrock pushing up hard. Manor kicked the ball downfield. Picked up by T-Birds. Come flying across field to the left. I think that's Tess Granger. Taken down by two Manor, or almost taken down by two Manor players. She's on her knees. Kirsty now driving forward, goes into contact, taking the ground. Bradders out to Hannah, Hannah to Leah. Leah driving forward now. Again, T-Birds found another wind, keeping Eaton Manor under pressure. Hannah now making a run for it. Reaches the 22, made some good ground. And the Manor pick up an advantage. Didn't see what that was for. It looks like Radders is that Radders or Hannah? Maybe it was Radders making that run. Can't see who it is. But they've stayed down, whoever it is. So it's 41 minutes elapsed time on the clock. I started it a little bit late. There can't be a lot left of this half. I keep saying that, I know. Not a very high scoring game. This is tough on both sides. Thurrock keeping Eaton Manor under pressure. Eaton Manor not allowing them through easily. And then every now and then Manor return the favour and push Thurrock back into their own half and have them under pressure. So it's working out to be a tough game. Looks like Hannah's being taped up. If indeed that is Hannah, let me just have a quick check. I think it is. My eyes are watering. Up on her feet. Testing it out. Ready to continue. Scrum down on the 22 to Eaton Manor, I believe. I didn't see what the infringement was. Perhaps it was Hannah not rolling away because she couldn't get up. I'm not sure, but Anne-Marie Howe putting the ball in for Manor. Ref blows up. I think there was an early engagement there by Thurrock, or early push. Tap and go by Manor. Actually looked like a double tap there. That's a knock on, but we've got a runner. Great tackle there by Devon or Elsie, I'm not sure who that was, but they've hurt themselves. Oh no, it was Tess. Manor still in possession, as I said before, putting Thurrock under pressure. Manor pick up an advantage. I didn't see what that was for either, but they've got Thurrock under pressure again. Manor pushing across to the centre. Megan finally brings the Eaton Manor player to ground. Refs bringing it back for an earlier infringement. Some afters going on here. Not sure what that was all about. Eaton Manor to kick to touch, I think, or yep, looks like they're going to kick to touch. Ref's calling the captains in. It's been a good clean game so far. We don't want it spoilt by any shenanigans. And here Gabby calling the hunt from here. Pick up this set piece nicely. Go into the maul. Good driving maul by Manor. Maul goes to ground. Pick up an advantage. Manor have now got T-Birds under pressure, shipping the ball out to the centre. The 18 with the ball, quick offload. Still being held by T-Birds. T-Birds defence working well and working hard, shipping out to the centre again. Taken to ground. Now going right. Big bundle in the middle of the field, almost back to the 22 now. Shipping back to the centre. Gabby screaming for ship left, or right even. Gabby backing up. Eaton Manor player taking the ground. Ship left again. T-Bird's defence still holding up at the moment. Chipping back to the centre again. Looking for a way through. And And looks like they've found their first try. So that brings the score to 12-5 T-Birds, ending this conversion. Lily Collister to take the conversion for Eaton Manor. And that's gone through. Brings the score to 12-7. Kira to restart us. Big kick by Kira up to the 22. Awkward bounce for Manor. Manor come back at T-Birds. T-Birds straight on them, bring them to ground. Shipping right. Taking the ground again. Ball's gone loose, knocked forward. The ref saying that Holly wasn't releasing after the tackle. Oh, Manor's ball, number 6. Scarlett Bowden with the ball. Tap and go. Manor still in possession, shipping left. Awkward catch there for the Manor player. Slowed her down and brought to ground by T-Birds. Ball's gone loose again. Gabby steaming in for the pickup. Takes the tackle. Just as she's about to get a bit of action, the ref blows up for half time. So the score at half time is Thurrock T-Birds 12, Eaton Manor 7. We'll see you in a short while. Looks like the teams are coming back out. Well, they didn't actually go in. Ready for the second half. T-Birds now playing left to right. T-Birds to restart the game. Kira Knightley. Kira with the ball. Manor just joining us on the pitch. One of the Manor players having a knee strapped up. Ball's just gone 10. T-Birds pick it up. Taken out. It's a touch. Can't see who that is. I think it's Devon. I can tell by her Larry boots. And her headband. Can't see if there's been any changes. There has. Cookie's now on the field, also with Larry boots. So I presume Radders has gone off. So Manor pick up that set piece. They're starting to get their line-outs a bit more organised. Straight into the maul. Maul halted and driven backwards. They ship the ball out. Slap of a kick downfield. Picked up by Devon, juggling it for a bit. Supported by Gabby. Gabby running on a flank. Devon now driving through the middle, almost back to the halfway line. Ball being shipped across field now to Megan. T-Birds driving forward up to halfway. Holly now driving forward over the halfway line now. Still shipping left. Cookie looking for a way through. Ball goes out of play. Looks like there's a Manor player down on the halfway line. A Manor player down on the touch line. As I said, it's turned out to be a tough game. Sorry, I forgot the timer again. So again, it will just be a few minutes out. It's only to give you a rough idea. It's just elapsed time to give you a rough idea of how long it's being played. Not meant to be the timekeeper or anything. That's down to the ref. I put all these gadgets on this live feed, and then I forget I have to manage them all. The score and the timing and the sound issues and everything. Which is why I like it when Gabby does the commentary. I can just concentrate on the filming and the timing. So if anybody out there wants to help me and come and do the commentary for me, it would be much appreciated. There's another Manor player going off. She's walking towards me, so I can't see the number. Looks like Nina's coming on. Didn't know Nina had gone off, so Manor must have made some substitutions as well. Looks like she's got plugs up her nose, so it looks like she's got a bloody nose. I can't, it's the 5. Dorota Pystrak, sorry. If the numbers are right, that is. Manor picked that ball up nicely. Shipping it to the centre. Big attack there by Nick, I think that was. Thurrock come away with the ball. I think that's Kira running forward. Big kick downfield. Now into the 22. Thurrock chasing hard. Manor picked the ball up, looking for a way back. T-Birds directly descend on them. Manor still in possession. Over their own touch line. Thurrock straight on them. Didn't see what it was, but it's an advantage. Manor. It looks like Thurrock player was off their feet. It's a good attack there by T-Birds though. In the blink of an eye, all of a sudden they're on the try line. So Manor kicked a touch, find it just outside their 22. Eaton Manor line out. That's Nina to throw the ball. 5 up in the air. Dorota. Oh, so perhaps she didn't go off. Oh, I'm confused now. Maybe that was a 6. I don't know. Manor still in possession. Ball's gone forward. Cookie scoops it up and gets it back to Devon. Devon now on a runner. Kicking those lovely boots up fast. She's breaking free again. Still heading for the line. The support's there. Ball's come out. Thurrock got Eaton Manor under immense pressure at the moment. Shipping the ball out fast to Cookie. Cookie out to... Oh, that looked like a knee in the back of the head. There's a try there scored by Kira. Another 5 on the board for Thurrock. A quick response after the first half try by T-Birds. Looks like Devon may have hurt herself in that run she did there. So Sophie to take the conversion to hopefully put another 2 points on the board for T-Birds. Thurrock making a couple of other substitutions. Looks like Megan's coming off and Rosie's coming on. Amy Rambo's coming off and Sophie's coming on. And that conversion's just gone right at the post. So the score remains at 17-7. Yep, 17-7. So Eaton Manor to restart the game. Ball goes straight to Sophie. She sent it out to Nick, out to Elsie. Elsie now driving down the line. Looks like the ball's gone out. Nick rolling around on the floor, having a laugh. Eaton Manor line out, Nina taking the time to pick the ball up. That wasn't straight, but from here went straight to the hands of the Simbi, I think that was. She's picked up, she's driven forward. From the crowd they're saying it was a double throw as well, I didn't see that. Manor still in possession, shipping it all the way out to the right. Oh, round and round we go again. Taken to ground. Kick across field by Manor. Knocked backwards by Rosie. Gabby picks it up. Gabby's now going to go for a run, I'm sure. She's trying to drive her way through it, back over the halfway line. Radders ships it out to Holly. It's not Radders, it is Radders. Alright, Radders didn't come off, so I'm not sure who's where now. So Radders out to Cookie. Cookie all the way out to Nick. Nick now driving forward, looking for a way forward. She's found it. It's gone to ground. Support's there. Still shipping left. Cookie with a kick downfield, bobbling along. A knock on there by Eaton Manor. Looks like Nick's still down. She's injured herself. The ref's seen the knock on. It's just on the 5 metre line. Gabby keen to get busy. She's cold. So scrum down to Thurrock. Radders to put the ball in. Thurrock need a good drive now to push that straight over the try line for another try to stretch that lead. And it is a good scrum. Manor holding well though. Radders with the ball. Ships out to the centre. Driving towards the try line. Ball coming right. Right again. Gabby there in support. Gone to ground on the 5 metre. Ship right again. Cookie out to Elsie. Elsie now twisting and turning. Going forward. Gabby in support. Goes to ground. Gabby over. Radders out to Kirsty. Kirsty now driving for the line. Great drive there by Kirsty. Made up some good ground there. T-Bird still driving forward, and it's been held up again. Looks like the man on number 3, Sophie Hurley's hurt her ankle. Another hard attack by T-Birds thwarted. A shame because they want to rack these points up. One more for a bonus point. Because we weren't able to put 15 out in one of our matches, we've lost a point to Manor, so every point counts. Manor making wholesale changes. There's 3 new players coming on, 5, 21 and 20. That's Maddie Fitch, Sophie Abbott and Dorota High Strack back on. Oh no. Yes. And Anne-Marie Howe coming off. So the kick reaches Sophie. Sophie's going left, right, doesn't know which way to go. Massive high tackle there. Ref's seen it. It's given advantage Thurrock. Radders out to Daesh, I think that was. Ploughing her way through the middle of the Manor defence. Out to Kirsty. Kirsty out to Cookie. Cookie out to Sophie. Sophie with a kick through the gap. T-Bird still advancing. Ball coming back across the centre. Beautiful hands there. And there's the 4th try. The one that T-Birds have been so much hunting for in the last few minutes. Cracking try by T-Birds. Brings the score to 22-7 Thurrock T-Birds. Pending this conversion. Another change, 22 coming on for Eaton Manor. Shamajona. Sophie to take the conversion again. Eyeing up the posts. Big kick, and that's gone through. Another 2 on the ball. That brings the score to 24-7 for T-Birds. didn't actually see who scored that one. I'll try and find out in a minute. Jess, who scored that one? Looks like it was Sophie that scored that one. Rosie with the ball. Rosie taking the ground on the 10 metre. Manor in possession. Gabby in the middle of it all. Being attacked by a Manor player there for some reason. Surprised Gabby kept her cool. Ball being shipped across by Manor all the way to the right. Still in possession, trying to drive through the T-Birds line. Manor still in possession. Finally get her to ground. T-Birds advantage. Eaton Manor not releasing. Cookie with her extremely bright boots. I'm sure if you put a Geiger counter on those, it will be registering high. Looks like Tess is on a run now, up to the 10 metre, but now being driven backwards. Gone to ground. T-Bird still in possession. Chips it back to Cookie. Cookie with a kick downfield. Knock on there by the ref. Doesn't call it a knock on. That was clearly a knock on, but Manor still in possession. Manor shipping left, still going left, so number 10, brought to ground by Sophie, driven off by Manor. Now Rosie comes in. Manor ball. Didn't release the ball there when she kicked it, but tap and go. Sorry, ball didn't leave her hands, I meant. Ball's gone loose. And that's Simbi with the ball. T-Birds bringing it to ground on the halfway line. Cookie agitating. Gabby calling the hunt again, if you can hear that. Manor kick downfield, goes into touch on the 10 metre. Thurrock line out on their 10 metre. Sophie to take the line out for T-Birds. Kirsty picks up the ball nicely. Out to Radders to Cookie. Ball going straight across field. Sophie now on a run. Grubber through the middle. Manor on it. Dive on the ball. Thurrock straight over. Kick downfield to Cookie. Cookie now advancing. Offloads to Leah. Another high tackle there by the look of it. Leah still in possession. Out to Rosie. Rosie goes into contact. Apologies, I forgot to hit the record button. There's always something I'm forgetting. So it'll be a bit difficult for me to upload this now, so I'm hoping the live stream is going well. Scrum down on the 22, Eaton Manor 22, scrum down to Thurrock. gone in advance again. Ball shipped out to Gabby. Gabby wrapped up on the 5 metre. They ship the ball out again. And there's the next try for T-Birds. Coming thick and fast now. Gabs, who got that one? And that was Dyche got that one. Just because she asked me to do that shout out for her dad, she's now scoring. And that one's not gone through. So they've not put the earlier conversion on the board. I've got the score at 29-7, they've got it at 27-7. So maybe the linesmen were waving the flags low rather than waving the flag. So I'm not sure if I've got the score wrong. Apologies. I thought the flags went up in the air. Eaton Manor at the start, so I'm going to leave it on the board and I'll query that later. So Manor with a kick to the left, goes to Rosie, ball bounces backwards and then hits the corner of the ball and bounces forwards. I believe the ref saw that, but Manor now in possession. Taken to ground. Shipping right, still shipping right. And the call goes Thurrock's way. I believe that's not releasing, yes, by Eaton Manor. Kira kicks the touch. Just outside the Thurrock 22 now, I believe. So the line out to be taken by Sophie for T-Birds. Just outside the 22. Kirsty in the air again. Picks it up nicely, out to Cookie. Cookie with a big kick downfield. Big pick up by the number 12, Millie Everett. Great pick up, running fast across field. Still in possession. Taken to ground by Nick, I think that was. Or it might have been Dyche, I'm not sure. Ball goes loose again. Ref bringing it back for earlier. Oh, it's a high tackle by T-Birds. Looks like Simbi's trying to drive forward. She's got players hanging on to her left, right and centre. Driving forward well. Manor still in possession. Coming across left. Coming across fast. Looking for that gap. Gabby goes in. Great tackle there by Gabby, just about to run off with the ball, but the flag's gone up. I think that was Holly with the tackle there. Great defensive work once again by T-Birds. still advancing. I'm trying to find out the difference in the score to see whether that... Oh, high tackle again on Manor by T-Birds. Manor ball. I think the refs just had a word with Holly about the penalties. Manor got on the ground on the 5 metre. I think Simbi stayed down. I think that's Simbi. My daughter used to play with her at Essex. She used to play with Nina as well, so a lot of these girls know each other. Gabby, I'm sure, won't thank me for bringing this up as a reminder, but she's had 2 backs of the matches, so she's got a couple of pints she's still owed, but I think she's going to drink those when we've got a home game. Sorry, Gabs. I find it amusing watching you drinking pints of Guinness. Would appear Nina might be coming off again. And it looks like Simbi might be coming off. Nina's back on again, as is Kaylee Chatters, the number 4, and Sophie Abbott, the 21. It looks like everyone's gone off the field and come back on again. Another player leaving. Can't see her number. 16. Jumi Sonny Bear has left the field. There's wholesale changes here. Referee's yellow carding one of the T-Birds players. It looks like it might be Holly. It is Holly. I'm not sure what that was for. It looked to me like T-Birds turned that ball over, but the ref's blown his whistle and out comes the card. And Holly, the unfortunate recipient. Driving for the line, brought to ground. Lamppost going to come into play again. Apologies. All we can see is the grey line of the lamppost. They're hidden behind it. I'm not going to try and move the tripod again. I'm scared I'm going to pull the wires out. Shipping right now. Driving through. Trying to find that try line. Thurrock defence holding out at the moment. Shipping left fast now. Ball gone loose. Coming back across to the centre. Taken to ground. Shipping out right now. T-Birds attacking the Eaton Manor players and driving them off field. Not made it off field. Manor still in possession. Shipping it left again. T-Birds swarming all over the Manor player with the ball. Now shipping left again. Kick across field. Gabby in hot pursuit. And it's gone off. Holly. Holly. What was the card for? What was the card for? So it looks like it was the number of penalties by T-Birds that resulted in Holly's card, unfortunately. As I said, she was the unfortunate recipient. We're about 30-35 minutes in. Looks like Maddie's coming on. Not Maddie, sorry, Tammy and Hannah. Leah's coming off. She's put in a good shift. And Radders is coming off. So I presume Cookie's now going to take over scrum half duties. So Sophie to take the line out for Thurrock. Manor getting a hand to it, slap the ball down to one of their players. They're setting up to go right, gone right. Tammy straight in the action. Soon as she comes on the field. They've gone into a maul. Thurrock holding at the moment. Thurrock win the call. Scrum down to Thurrock T-Birds. Looks like Nina's back on again. I don't know. People are coming on and off the pitch like yo-yos at the moment. I saw Nina putting on a coat. So scrum down to T-Birds inside of their 22. Cookie to put the ball in for T-Birds. Good scrum by both sides. Ball's out to Cookie. Cookie with a kick downfield. Releases the pressure. Ball goes into touch. Shame that couldn't have been a little bit shorter. I'm sure Gabby could have collected that and kicked her heels up and gone on a nice run. I'm sure she thought she was going to score that last try. So Nina to take the line out for Manor. Kirsty up. Tammy gets a hand to the ball at the back there. T-Birds come away with it, shipping left fast. Bit of a high ball, lost to Manor. Manor now coming back, coming across to the centre. Nina running with the ball. Offloads it loose. Rosie now on the ball. Big kick downfield. Ref talking to the two players again that are involved. Temper's getting a little bit heated now. And it looks like Rosie's been shown the card now. Started to get a little bit silly there. So T-Birds down to 13. Putting even more pressure on themselves. And both the captains have gone away to talk to the teams. Thought Gabby was in the middle of that, trying to be a peacemaker, and almost got involved herself. So T-Birds down to 13. Elsie's coming off, Cat's coming on. Cat's slipping into the prop position. I think Sophie's going to take up hooker. Good scrum by both sides. Manor come away with the ball, shipping it left fast. Gabby pushing up, knocked on there. Gabby dives on the ball but misses. Ref seen the knock on. Looks like there's a couple of minutes left for Holly to return. She's warming up. Cookie to put the ball in for T-Birds. Big scrum by Manor. Ball comes out for Manor. Gabby straight on them. Takes them to ground, her and Daesh. Manor still in possession, out to Nina. Nina going through the middle. Manor still in possession. Kick across field. Picked up by Kira. Big hoof downfield. Manor pick it up. Coming across left. Great tackle there by Gabby. Wonderful tackle. Manor still in possession though. Running down this left wing. Diving tackle. Another great tackle by T-Birds. Manor shipping the ball across to the centre. Now on the halfway line. Looks like Daesh has taken an injury to her wrist. Manor still in possession, taking the ground again just over the halfway line. Tammy now snatches the ball. Tammy in possession. The refs now marching Thurrock back for descent. They don't need this. Still 2 players down. And are now shipping across to the centre. Ball to ground. Coming across left still. Still coming across left. Gabby with another great tackle, offloaded, and now out into touch. Manor continue running with the ball when they're clearly gone off. Holly back on. The Manor player down on the touchline. Number 12, I believe Millie Everett. She's back up and up running on. So Thurrock line out on just inside their 22. Sophie to take the line out. Straight to the hands of Kirsty, I think that was. Kick downfield to release the pressure. It's behind the dugout, I'm afraid. Sorry, it's Nina to take the line out for Eaton Manor. Got that wrong. I think there was a double movement on the throw. Oh. Tap and go by Cookie. Holly back in her work clothes, shipping to no arms tackle there, or barge. Ball's been kicked upfield. Here comes Gabby. She's trying to cover too many positions at the moment, I think. T-Bird's still in possession. I think Dyche stayed on the field, so maybe they just strapped up her hand. Looks like there was a knock on there by Thurrock. A scrum down just outside the 22. Big scrum by both sides. Cookie on it fast. Panic kick there, has gone straight up in the air. Been fumbled again. Dropped to the floor near the touchline. Another attempt at a kick, but it's been slapped down by the T-Birds. Looks like it's a Manor line out. Megan on now. Nick taking a rest. Nick loving every minute of this game. Hello, Nanny Smith. Sorry, back to the game. Line out taken. Manor pick it up, and there's a knock on there. I think that was, yes, it was clearly a knock on. Can't see if that's an 18 or a 16. Can't see who that player was that knocked it on, but scrum down on the 5 metre, or practically on the 5 metre to Thurrock T-Birds. Hope Nanny Smith's watching Nick play. I'm sure it was Danny Smith. Hopefully I haven't got that wrong. I remember that from a previous time when she went running past in front of me, jumping up and waving at you last year, I think that was. Good drive there by Manor, but Thurrock get the ball out. Advancing, chipping the ball out fast, gone loose. Tess now trying to find a way through. Up to the 22 again, another high tackle. Ref ignores it. Cookie out to the left now. Megan driving forward, making some great ground. Going left again. Tammy left again. There's a knock on there by T-Birds. Unfortunate because they're keeping Manor under a great deal of pressure at the moment, and it's just annoying to make these silly mistakes at the last minute when we're about to score another try. But great game. Oh, I think Simbi's coming back on again. Don't know who's going off. Hopefully someone's going off. Yes, but she's got long hair and I can't see the number on her back. Big scrum by T-Birds. The ref's just held up his hand for Thurrock advantage and then switched it to Manor, so I don't know what's going on there, whether it was an early push by Thurrock and he's just got confused and held the wrong hand up. Manor kicked a touch. Cookie slaps the ball back in. Unfortunately she didn't quite make it. I don't think she managed to jump back on field. The flag's gone up. I'm showing 45 minutes elapsed, so there can't be long left of this game. Rosie's back on, and the number 6 is back on. I didn't realise they were both sent off. So number 6, Scarlett Bowden, also back on. And she's a bit silly to pick a fight with Rosie. Not sure I'd pick a fight with Rosie. Ball's gone loose. Thurrock pick it up. Nice one by Cookie, shipping it right. Rosie straight into the action with the ball. Being held round the head, goes to ground. Cookie digs it out. Goes to Tammy. Tammy out to Sophie. Sophie taken to ground. Cookie out to Daesh. Daesh making a great run through. Another high tackle. Ref seen it this time. Cookie with a kick downfield. Picked up by the Manor player who kicks it back again. Ref bring it back for the high tackle. I think Simbi's gone down again. Simbi's only just come back onto the pitch, so I don't know how that's happened. She's sitting up. Cookie with the ball in hand. I presume she's going to kick to touch. Try and find that corner flag. I think Simbi's coming off again. Looks like she's injured. Nice nudge there by Cookie, right down in the corner. I can't see if that is Simbi. I can't see her number because her hair's so long. So, line out to be taken by Sophie, almost on the 5 metre. Manor pick it up after a bit of a scramble there. They have advantage for the knock on, I presume. Nina now with the ball, running across field, taken to ground by Tammy. Ship back for the kick. Kick downfield. Ref bringing it back. Oh, for not releasing. Tap and go by Manor, looking for a way out of their 22. Turned over by T-Birds, shipping it all the way out left, long ball because there was a bit of an overlap, but by the time the ball got there, the overlap was gone. Taken the ground, just over the 5 metre. T-Birds lost possession. I believe that was in at the side. Oh, didn't realise there was a tap and go there, and we've scored again. Who was that this time? Was that Cookie? I think it was Cookie tapped and went and scored another 5. That Cookie? Yeah, just had it confirmed that was Cookie that scored that. So Sophie to take the conversion. This is a long, long way. And that's fallen short. And there's the final whistle. T-Birds jubilant. They now take top of the league, away from Manor. Good game, apart from a few handbags. Well played by both sides. Next Saturday, Thurrock men have Medway away, so I should be live streaming that, providing I can get a signal. And I don't think the T-Birds have a game next week, so looks like we're going to take a little break. Great game. T-Birds now take top of the league. As you can see, they're jubilant. Well deserved. They've won practically every game they've played. The only one they lost was when they only had 12 players against East London, and that was only lost by 2 points, and the game was called short as Thurrock were about to score. So T-Birds 2 doing an amazing job this season. Holly, the captain there, proud of her girls. I'd love to call out each and every name, but I know I'm going to fumble them, so I'll just shut up. Told you Nick was enjoying the game. And Leah. All of them. There goes Rambo Amy. Tough game. So we'll see you next time.